What happened?
I'm good because I won't even say a
Trina,
person's name because their
what
butthole.
happened? Vaughn, what happened?
I didn't see it. If I did,
What
I
they
would.
said.
Nothing that matters.
Okay. You don't
We're
want to.
moving on.
See,
Sean,
those types of people just needs to be blocked. Because sometimes they're just
Ladybug is unable
plants.
to join.
Sometimes they're just plants.
Well, that's true. And the other thing is that you have to look at the psyche of a person like that. You spend your whole week, your whole day to wait to get on someone's live, or you could go do anything else, and the only thing you could
Sean
think
is
to do is
here.
something negative. He's
He
not.
is. He said, I'm right here.
I don't see him. And the only thing they can come up with is say something negative, man. That's foul. We have a mediator. It says King Ladybug join. There he is. We got you, brother.
Hey, honey.
Thank you
Hey,
for coming
honey.
back.
Hey.
Absolutely.
But anyway,
Hey.
but the thing is that the psyche of a person like that is they just don't have much going on in life, and they just look for a reaction. That's all they have going on. And to do that, when you're talking about someone's passing, you know what? I wish for you whatever you wish for my wife and her family. And I'm gonna say it like that. So if you wish good things for my family, that's cool. If you don't, then I pray you get that back tenfold. We'll move on.
100%. Facts.
Well, yeah, those are just miserable people. And that's okay. They're just
Yeah.
miserable.
They have nothing else going. Nothing. Ah,
They do
You
things
know,
like that just to get a reaction.
I tend to find out just even where I'm at right now, it's like it's so funny because you see low vibration just kind of like go together, they attract each other, and then you see high vibrating people just attract together. And it's so weird because you see life, you see this world, this earth in two totally different ways. It's like, and to have a conversation with someone who doesn't stay in a thankful and a grateful place, and they complain about everything and they see everything negative and they always finding fault in other people and they don't like themselves, they tend to like just gravitate to other people like that. That's why, misery, they say misery loves company. And that's why I try my best just to, I literally, like, maybe a few months ago, Tawanda, I was telling you that when I was meditating, I came out of meditation, and God was like, ignore and soar,
Yes.
ignore and soar. And at first I was like, I didn't get it. I just got the phrase, but I didn't understand it
mm-hmm.
until something happened like 2 hours later. He said, I told you, if you ignore, you soar. If you just ignore it, bro, and don't exchange with the negative, you just stay so high, bro. It's just
It's the
y'all
same,
are,
same thing as an airplane. Airplanes have a weight limit. There's only so much you can carry with you. You have to let it go. And in my life, the one thing I've noticed, and you guys tell me if this is true, I don't ever remember a time where I was criticized by someone doing better than me.
facts.
Come on.
I've received a lot of criticism, but when I look at that person and where they come from, I've never been criticized by someone doing better than
Yep.
me. It's always someone who's jealous. So
Yep.
that's where they come from, and that's where they need to go. You right?
Straight to hell.
Yeah.
Go straight to hell, Ike.
They will. They will. Because like Sean said, with the energy, that feeds. Negative energy feeds. It
Mm-hmm.
goes down,
Mm-hmm.
positive goes up.
Mm-hmm.
It's that simple. So, you got your life in your hands when you do that to people. Good luck to you.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I wanted to ask, we touched on it, but I relate everything to sports, but you've got a team and you've got these 5 players, and now you have to play the game one shy. What and so when you're playing shy, everybody else has to pick up some piece of what that person did. How are you guys? Have you guys were you conscious of it? You make a conscious decision to, I'm going to do more of this or that or the other, or is it just flowing? And how are you guys feeling with that void being there, ever present?
Um, we're just flowing. However, it's like having, all right, if you want to talk about sports, that's like having the starter team for the Chicago Bulls with Scottie Pippen and Michael Jordan and Dennis Rodman and two other players, right?
Mm-hmm.
So let's say that Michael Jordan is no longer playing and the four people have to play.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody can fill in that gap or that void of Michael Jordan. It'll
Impossible.
never, it's not possible.
Yeah.
I mean, you can still play.
Yeah.
It may not be as great,
It is not the same.
not the
Period.
same.
Yeah. So I'm sorry, I want to move on, but the person that made my wife feel this way, I hope you got a little bit of satisfaction out of that, because the negative energy starts flowing back to you as of now. Good luck.
Boom. There it is.
I'm good.
Yes, you are. I like them glasses, Trina.
You don't have to be.
I'm good. And you're welcome.
You don't need nothing.
Y'all, she been like this since forever. Like, like it's so funny. I was talking to Tawana the other day about when I first met y'all back in wait, was it Atlanta or LA? I get it mixed
LA,
up.
1992.
Yeah, yeah. And it's so funny that it's literally the same people, just older. It's crazy.
Just time progressed.
Yeah. Right. So, yeah.
So, Sean, what are you thinking about the show?
I think from a creative standpoint, this is the best show that's ever been shot, as far as like, camera usage, editing, how they're allowing them to express themselves. I think the show shows that they've all evolved in their own ways. And as you watch each episode and you see all these other little stems of the stories coming out and stuff like that, you start to understand just a little bit more, especially when Scratchy gets on and all of that stuff, and you guys connect with him, Trina and Twan and all that stuff, and you just start to see this other side that no one's ever seen before. I think it's dope. I think the show's gonna do well. I think people have missed them on TV. I think they're glad that they're back, and yeah, it's just gonna be it's good, man. I'm just happy for them.
Yeah.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
and for those who don't know who Scratchy is, Scratchy's little cat.
Right.
We
That's
call
little
him
kid.
Scratchy.
Oh, these are hummingbirds.
So,
The kids got me these.
nice.
Yes.
So the thing that I noticed is that they peel back layers and they show different facets of you guys that really weren't visible. I mean, it was kind of there was a very rigid presentation before, and people were who they are, but now it's you're the audience is being allowed to see more depth of each one of you, and I think that I know they appreciate it, but I think it brings a level of interest that, because it's more, this is more than just entertainment. There are people that everybody goes through this because you live and you die, but someone is finding this therapeutic. This is helping other people, deal with tragedy in their lives too. So it's more than just a show. You guys are bringing hope and comfort and peace to other people. So I appreciate that part of it.
And I'd like to say hello to little Kevin. Hey, Scratchy.
Hi, Scratchy.
Know that you're here, Scratchy
Hey, boo.
Watchy.
Yeah, I saw him. What up?
Okay.
Well, I would like to say this first episode was, again, super heavy. We're gonna have a lot more heavy, but we're gonna still, get back to being the Braxtons.
Yeah, just a spoiler.
We got the can't help it.
Yeah, but spoiler alert, that next one ain't gonna be a lot of fun either. I'm just saying, there's a lot of, it's like when we were doing it, I do a lot of spectating because I'm not a major part, and I'm like, man, are y'all gonna have any fun this time? Are we gonna see anybody's teeth? Because everybody's upset and crying. This next episode is not much better, but it does, moving forward, you are going to see some happier times. But you can't, everyone involved, production, network, everybody would be remiss if this wasn't dealt with in the way that they're doing it, because you have to address it.
And for those who didn't know, the show started tonight at 9:30,
Mm-hmm.
and it shows 9:30 on Friday nights. And if you missed it, you can go ahead and stream it on All Black.
All Black.
On
Yeah.
All Black. And Vaughn and I every Friday, and Tawanda and Sean and I, Tawanda and Sean, and me and Vaughn might be drinking the same things. And even though purple is Tawanda's favorite color, we do purple people eaters.
Delicious.
And we're hoping next week and ongoing to have you guys in the studio with us.
Dope.
Or if not, then we can go ahead and do it this way as well.
And then we'll do 3 cameras, theirs, mine, and ours.
In ours.
Yeah.
So we're gonna take maybe 2 questions. Is that okay, Tawanda and Sean?
You guys okay with that?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Tawanda, you look amazing, by the way. Just wanted to tell you that.
Yeah, question. I think.
Can you give me a second?
Because I don't know. I just found out last week there was a question
I know it was Monday.
thing.
It was
Thank
Monday.
you.
And give me a second.
I can give you 2
Get a little bit tomorrow. I'm just saying.
Yay!
I put the tip in. I promise I will.
Just a tea.
The tea.
Nope.
Nope.
Nope. Nope.
Trina like, nope.
Yeah, you fine for it.
No, keep going.
Oh man.
Hey,
Okay.
Mary.
And
How
go to the
long?
next one. The bus.
Hey,
Yeah,
Kia
say the name.
said we need to get a room, honey.
Oh, that's fine. Done.
You can do the boss CEO 22.
Okay, Boss CEO says people are saying that Tracy was in hospice, but when we see the videos on the show, it looks like she was at home.
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna start. You can be in hospice at home. Hospice just means no further intervention, so that can transpire anywhere. But from that, I'm gonna shut up and you guys talk.
I'm not sure how in depth we should go with that, and I'm not sure.
No, I was going to say everything that Vaughn said was absolutely correct. Like you can have hospice at home and you can actually go to a facility that has hospice care. That's it. I just encourage individuals to do some type of research too. So instead of trying to throw a stone or try to catch someone or try to create a situation that isn't uplifting, I would absolutely encourage you to do some research first.
Yes.
You know what? How about this? You need to do research, period. I'm not encouraging you, I'm telling you to, because somebody in your life is going to die. You're going to go through it.
Eventually, yeah.
And you can never,
Unless you
can never be prepared for it. It's
No.
just all, but
God, no.
you can at least know some of the steps that are involved. It's like a brick to the face.
It is.
And someone asked, excuse me, baby, we have to go to our YouTube family. And they said, Harmony Joyce asked, how was the grieving process?
Yeah.
I'm not going to go directly into my grieving process, but I will say overall, everyone's grieving process is different. You can't tell somebody how to grieve. You can't tell somebody how not to grieve. You can't tell someone how long to grieve. All you have to do is go through the process for yourself. And when you're ready, you don't have to move on, but you can move forward with your life and make sure you talk to someone. And also, and Tawanda and I, we've been on press tours all week long. We've had over 100 interviews in the past week. And I have said this, and Tawanda can attest to it. Please check on your well friends. Everyone who seems like they're the Rock of Gibraltar, everyone who seems like they have everything all together, please call them. If they're on your mind, it's for a reason.
You know what? And I'm trying to jump in, but
Yes.
that's something as I get older, is when I think about something, I just call them because you never know. And I didn't understand that 20 years ago wasn't that big a deal, but now you have to. But the thing I want to say before we go to Tawanda is grief is different for everyone. But for me, when I've lost both of my parents, I lost my mom 3 months after.
3 months after Tracy.
Yeah.
Literally 3 months after Tracy.
And the thing that I've learned is that I started to feel healed when I could think about them, and my first reaction was not to cry, it was to smile. And that's when I got a little bit of hope. I can think of my mom now, and I smiled before. So I still cry sometimes, because I miss her, and my dad the same way. But over time, your first thought is to smile as opposed to cry. That's when I knew things were getting better for me. What about you, Tawanda?
Um, transparently, I know, honey, you can jump in. Transparently, when I really sat with knowing that Tracy had cancer, I went through a grieving process for maybe an hour.